just black spirits. Going, I mean, up and down, up and down. And instantly, I told you, you know everything. As soon as I looked, I knew those are monitoring and familiar spirits. And what they do, they take orders from hell, report, and bring stuff back. All is constant, back and forth report. I told you, very organized. Those demons in hell, they look ugly, they stink, it looks horrible, but I'm telling you, their system is flawless. To destroy us and to take over it, highly organized, y'all. That's why don't ever sleep or underestimate on our enemy. That's why we need to just have him in the center of our lives, because without him, you lost. There's no way without God you can go up against our enemy. No way. You already lost. No way. There is no way. And these spirits that I saw, and they were bringing back forth orders. Okay? A lot of them were bringing up diseases. Remember I told y'all, listen, I'm telling you, like, to keep you depressed, compressed. The whole name of the game is distraction. They bring up technology. They were bringing like everything that you could think possible to keep you from him. Pain, relationships, money, I mean, everything. So therefore, you are not putting him in the center of your life. You're not thinking about God. And the plan, it became so clear. And it's like I told you guys, the fear and anxiety, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. And it just kept going. It just kept going. Because as I'm looking at this, it's like, oh, we've been fooled. We've all been fooled. We have been lied to. So how many monitoring familiar spirits got me here? And they've been with you since day one. And a lot of these are generational curses, you all. These are generational curses, too. Ancestral demons. They've been there thousands of years. You don't even know you got bloodlines all over the world. They've been all, and your ancestors made covenant with these familiar spirits and these demons. See, familiar spirits are nothing but the foot soldiers. They get tortured. Listen, hell is so organized, right? I'm talking about better than any military on this planet, okay? Including the Marine Kingdom. If you have me back, I would love to break that down, because that's where it really, wow. But it's so organized, but yet it's not like our Father's kingdom is based off love.
When the oldest one was born, that was my world. And
they do such a good job of fear, because if they don't do a good job, especially the sublevel demons, they get tortured. That's why these demons, when they come up and they don't come, it's like a quota for them. They have to fill a quota of souls. So if they don't bring you or kill you or trick you and get you to hell, that demon failed. They getting tortured. So they based on fear and hate. So they organize off fear. Our fathers organize off love. That's one thing that was mightily clear to me. And you can see the resemblance of the crumbles of that here on earth. You got those who are organized because they volunteer, they love, but you got those who are forced to do it, period. You know, it's like everything, I learned also in eternity, this life is nothing but a shadow, you all. This has no substance. This is a shadow. The real substance is eternity. This is a shadow. But yet the enemy in our flesh convinces us to believe this is the substance and eternity is the shadow. We've been lied to. I promise you, we've been lied to. But this thing in the pit, when it comes, this earth, we in trouble. That's why we need to hurry up and get our relationships right. Not only that, and this is years, I'm telling you all, he said people who are even non-believers are going, and the creatures, you can go on YouTube, you can go anywhere you want, Google, wherever y'all people do. Research yourself to see how many of these weird species are just popping up. People seeing these aliens, demons, and people who are not even non-believers in the spiritual realm and stuff are harassing. He said that they will come because they opened up portals. And also he said, I will give them keys to the bottomless pit. I'm telling you, that bottomless pit exists. All those trillions of spirits, you all, and it was a system. It was a system, like so vast and so fast of how it was just reporting and hurt and just death and just like all over the world. People are just getting attacked by these little blacks. They look like black bits of smoke. They move so fast. But some of them are, like I said, arthritis, cancer, some of them breast cancer. Some of them were divorced. Some of them were they all had assignments. And the thing is, we're coming with this weak sense of worship. We don't understand what we're facing. But like I was saying, how I was getting moved each piece of hell. And it was like each time I get picked up, and it's like, bah! And meaning each time is a different compartment. There's a place for preteens. I hate to break people's hearts. Woo. It's called the age of accountability, you all. Once you get the age of accountability, people say, how can the Lord or God, Father God, take kids if they're not kids? It reminds me of the legal system here on earth. Have you ever heard of, I'm from Chicago, have you ever heard of children being tried as an adult? Like where you see children who do horrendous crimes, but they're like, wait a minute, they knew that they had to have some form of maturity. They getting tried as an adult for that. And that's how it is in eternity. Once you hit the age of accountability, there's no such thing as juvenile and adult. You get trial as an adult because Lucifer is using them, especially now, you're most likely about a teenager than an adult. Look up statistically. Look it up for yourself. Go to any, here in America, go to any major city. Look up. And I already know across the world, it's the same. It's the same principalities. And as I'm looking, it was like a sea of like mud, but it's not mud. And you had millions upon millions of these good teenagers, like quicksand almost. But then when they're swimming in it, you know, it was so deep, it had the stuff that brought them there, meaning like video games. I saw a lot of technology in the mud, like it looked like trash, but it was all remnants of what the tools that Lucifer used to get the youth in that.